Hey, what's going on, guys? This is your boy C. Will, back to you with another video. Man, I'm excited, man, because we got a couple of things. We're back with the 7900 XTX and the 7800 X3D. We're going to be testing that out today with Black Myth Wukong. And yeah, I updated the drivers to the latest AMD drivers, and I also updated the game to the latest patch through Steam. So yeah, I'm excited. We're going to test it out. First thing that we're going to do is test out the Prologue. And make sure that we can be able to get through it. That's supposed to fix all that and the crashing and stuff like that. And then we'll test out where I'm currently at right now in the game, which is battling the actual bear boss, Black Wing King. So yeah, all right, let's get into it. Let's take a look at the graphics settings. All right, so we go to display here. I'm playing on my LG CX OLED TV, 4K, gets up to 120 hertz. We're going to be using 66 on the FSR scaling. That should be quality, and no frame generation, full ray tracing off, and very high on the graphics settings. All right, so as you can see, my overlay at the top left hand corner, I reset the 1% lows. Fun fact, when I installed the drivers, I had some issues with my system where it wouldn't reboot, and I had to clear the CMOS on my motherboard. So yeah, so I just reset my RAM back to stock settings. It was overclocked to 6400 megahertz, now it's 6000. No tune settings and none of that. And I am using precision boost overdrive on the 7800 X3D, but not the curve optimizer. So initially, back before they came out with the driver updates and the patch, the game would randomly crash. In my last video, the game crashed 3 times during the prologue. I couldn't even make it through. And so that they said that has been fixed, and we're just going to test that out and make it through the prologue, and then we'll jump back to where I actually am in the game.
The scriptures sound. All I ever wanted was a life in my mountain, free from you and your so-called merits. Those high above don't trust me. I understand that. And they send you and those knuckleheads to threaten me, to obey and serve once more. I understand that too. But what I don't understand is you bastards killing my kind!
Stay back! Stupid dog! Mark this. He's not just any monkey. He's a monkey of merit. A monkey was made Buddha once. None other than me can challenge him to a duel. Look, monkey. I don't make a habit of fighting someone I've bested before. Here's my offer. If you lose, I'll take you to the Celestial Court. They will stay and level your mountain. But if I lose, I shall certainly take revenge, and they will level your mountain nonetheless. How tragic would that be, huh? You are one of the court. We don't need to resort to violence. How about you bend the knees, admit the wrongs, and we can put this behind
Okay, I
us.
will tell you, when you have multiple graphics cards and you look the difference in between NVIDIA and AMD, there are some parts of this game that FSR is just terrible. If you look at the flags and stuff in the background, and sometimes like this very grainy ghosting that's going on, even with the clouds around the legs and stuff like that, I'll pixel peeping, but there's definitely a difference.
How I'll slaughter each mongrel of the court. Those below, those above, and that black mutt of yours. Come at me.
All right, let's get into some action.
They gave you many spurned.
But I don't even have. I tell you, I don't even have. I don't know what is going on. I can't even say what I'm trying to say. I don't know why I don't even have frame generation on, and it still seems like the image breaks up. And I'm at 66% on the FSR settings.
The victorious
Yeah, I don't know what
fighting
that's
Buddha.
about.
Have you any idea how many would give their everything for immortality?
Immortality? For that word, all realms and beings have ruined themselves.
And there's certain parts of the game that looks dark. Is this, do I need to recalibrate something? I thought 50% was good. Something's not right. Let me put this on 75%. See if that makes it better for the image. Let me see if the image is better. Frame rate good. That's for sure.
I'll uproot you in the court's name.
Try to reset the one sitting low.
Your escape was a crime, and your defiance only compounds it. The Celestial Court welcomes you.
And I'm trying to look at this to see if bumping up the actual image scaler makes it better.
Your edge needs honing.
It looks a little bit
I
better.
was in need of a back scratcher.
Not totally though.
Open your... Foul monkey! Taste my axe!
Okay, it looks like we have made it through the prologue. This is good. This is a good thing.
Brat! You call that a duel? The glare up here is dazzling. Fight me in the woods if you have the guts.
That's one opening to a game, I tell you.
And so ends the last tale of Sun Wukong. A hero who treasured his freedom above all else. Buddhahood he attained, yes, but cumbersome he found the celestial rules, for he yearned to come back and to revel in the simple joys with us. Little did he know, his choice to forgo the life above only fueled their mistrust. This stone has stood for countless days on the mountain. Since my youth, they've said that his remains lie within it. Unbegotten, undying. Such
Yes,
is the nature of
it's
a
funny.
stone monkey.
They did something with the update. I don't know. I think I read it was something that has to deal with the hair.
Into 6 relics he
but
turned,
it
and
made
separately they escaped,
whatever they
choosing to
did,
stay hidden.
the darkness is like crazy.
Those are the 6 senses
And I
of
feel
the
like I need to go look. I don't know if this, we see right here is fine, but when they showed him, he was not that dark. The older guy, like his hair was fine, but his face was like super dark. I don't know what they changed something,
I cannot.
and I can't pinpoint it right now, but he definitely looks different from the first time. That's for sure.
There might be one who is destined.
And it looks like it has something to do with the lighting, because see how it changes here. He looked normal there, but in certain situations, the lighting definitely looks like it's changed.
On the go, bend the toe, life of human or for gold.
Okay, this is weird. Even the peach looks like it's a different color. It didn't look like that the first time.
Ever grow. Huh? Yeah. You see. What
It's almost like the contrast or something is like
seems like he just fell from a fruit tree here.
very, it's off. Something is off somewhere. Okay, you see how certain parts of it is dark again? All right. So, yeah. Watch this. And like even the colors, look at the leaves. They don't look right. Let's see, look. See what I'm talking about? Let's see if I can bring them into the sunlight. So something weird is going on with the lighting or the shading. So now look. So something is up with the shading. Yeah, I'm gonna hook up one of my other systems and I'll come back. All right, so I switched over to my 4090 and 14900K, and I'm going to check to see if I'm having the same. Like I said, I didn't notice it. Just recorded some videos on the 4070 Ti, no problem. I was playing on the 4090, and clearly there's a difference in between the lighting. But I do have ray tracing on, but even with ray tracing on the so just so you can see the settings is what I'm using. Frame gen off, DLSS, full ray tracing on, very high. Display 4K. Turn VSync off, and the lighting is working fine. So it's not showing like that huge issue with the contrast that we were seeing on the 7900 XTX. And like I said, I'm wondering if there's an issue, but I am going to turn ray tracing off. But with ray tracing on, this looks fine, and it's showing like how it's supposed to. So let me go in here and actually turn ray tracing off, and I have to restart the game, which is fine. Okay, so the lighting looks fine. And the wolf looks fine. Follow me. But yeah, see, there's no issue on the NVIDIA card. But I am definitely going to start my 7900 XTX back up. And I didn't have any issues with any of the games, only this one. So yeah, so he looks just fine. This is how the wolf is supposed to look. Not with that dark contrast and what we were seeing. Okay, I downloaded DDU, and let's go ahead and start this up here. Going to see if I can do this real time. All right, so extract. All right, so what I'm going to do is select GPU. I am going to do a clean and restart. And this is I'm not necessarily going to say a worst case scenario, but this is what we need to do in order to move forward. So, because clearly something is not right. We know it's not the game. Well, it could be the game and how it works with AMD GPUs, but I think I would see more stuff, but really I haven't even checked any forums or anything like that. I'm pretty sure if that was an issue, it would have been all over YouTube. So this could be just isolated to my system, which is why I'm just uninstalling the current drivers with DDU, do a restart, and then I'm going to re-download the latest AMD drivers and then test out the game again. All right, still doing this thing. I'm going to let it keep doing this thing. It's restarting. Okay, so go inside the BIOS. Oh, I'm glad that actually put me. Okay, so this is good. It took me back to the BIOS. Okay, I need to turn off the iGPU. Yep, MB configuration. I think this is it. Yep, this is it. All right, so integrated graphics, disable. All right, so I'm good. So I didn't have to do anything. Okay, on Radeon's website, we go to graphics and we go to Radeon RX and 7000 series, 7900 XTX, Windows 11, 64-bit. That's what I have. We scroll down and here we go. So we have the software Adrenaline 24.8.1, and that's what I originally had installed, but now we're just doing a fresh install. Download. Okay, we're gonna launch Adrenaline. Okay, let's go back into settings. Go back to graphics, and everything is still where we left it off at with the last save. And let's go to continue journey. And it doesn't look like that fixed the issue. So look at this. Looks like as he walks into the dark part. Look, you can't see the ground. Okay, let me know down in the comments below if you ran into this issue or not. I would definitely like to know if you ran into this issue. Look at that. You can't even see his face. If you ran into this issue, like, what the heck is going on? I'm dumbfounded. Let me know down in the comments below what you think. Looks like I'm still having issues. I'm gonna do some more troubleshooting. Okay, so I found the issue and hopefully a solution. So if you type in Google Black Myth Wukong shading issue AMD, it will pull up this Reddit article. And on this article, as you can see, it talks about just downloaded 24.8.1. This is 4 days ago. And today is September the 2nd. And so they downloaded it and then loaded up Black Myth Wukong to see this: too dark in the shade and too bright in the sunlight. And that's the exact issue that we was running into. So it gives a picture, but if you scroll down here, it says known issues: overly dark shadows or desaturated colors may be observed while playing Black Myth Wukong when global illumination is to medium or higher settings. Users experiencing this issue may set global illumination to low as a temporary workaround. Resolution targeted for 24.9.1. So basically, they released the 24.8.1, pulled it back real fast, and then re-released it, and there's other issues. So global illumination is the reason why we was getting all of the dark shades and overly blown highlights and stuff like that. And now they're talking about they're going to fix it. So, but why you didn't fix it in the latest one? Did you not test this out? Did you not go through quality checks just to make sure that the drivers was good? I think they still released them too early. And so what we are going to do, and I'll put a link down in the description below of this article. But what we're going to do is actually test this out to see if it works. So I think I got Black Myth running in the background, and I do. And let's see. So we're back with the 7900 XTX. We're going to go to settings. We're going to go to graphics. Scroll down here to global illumination quality. So it said that if this is on medium or higher, you're going to run into that issue. So let's put it on low. Click apply. And let's continue the journey of where we were and see if this makes a difference. Okay. This makes a huge difference. So now there's no longer a shading issue. This is crazy. Now we're back in business. And typically when you do arrest, it respawns the enemy, but it didn't this time. Now I don't know what the heck is going on with that. But anyways, earlier this did not look like this. You just saw that in the video, and this is a glitch. Something, is wrong with the global illumination, higher settings, and this is how you fix it. So let me know what you think down in the comments below. If you're having this issue, the answer to the question is definitely, does AMD have bad drivers? I am saying yes. I'm just speaking from user experience. You could get mad, you could do whatever, but this is the reason why a lot of players, they lean towards NVIDIA. And I don't care that this is an NVIDIA sponsored title. That doesn't matter. There were no issues with the global illumination in the previous drivers. So that's all I'm saying. So it is what it is. Again, let me know what you think down in the comments below. At least we got a fix for this for the time being. Because I definitely want to test out later parts in the game with fighting the bear, stuff like that with the 7900 XTX. And we got a long battle ahead of us. Man, thank you. Appreciate you for checking out to the end of this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.